Historically at Yale, over the past several years, bedside nurses have been actively involved in a peer review process where one nurse will provide some feedback to the other regarding different aspects of practice, and they identified what those actual indicators were. However, the same wasn't true for nurse practitioners. Because we really bridged the role between the nurse and a provider, we were falling under what I would call a medical model. And so the physician staff and directors would be providing what they called peer review on paper. So peer review actually is a legal term that is required of all providers at institutions and across the country. It's a requirement of the Joint Commission. It's required for hospital credentialing, but it was always done behind the scenes where directors were providing a written documentation of peer review, and then the nurse practitioner themselves was really left out of that process. In fact, when we surveyed nurses around the entire hospital, and this is even beyond the oncology population, most weren't even aware that they were having a peer review done of them. And so we really identified that that was a gap. Peer review is really meant to provide feedback to help somebody really better their practice and set some long-term goals for achievement. And so if they weren't involved, how did that really occur? So the council, the Advanced Practice Nurse Council of the whole hospital, of which I'm one of the co-chairs, we took this on as one of our priority goals. But the project is a lot bigger than just saying we're going to do this, because it actually is part of the hospital credentialing, so we really needed to get buy-in from all of the administrators of the institution, including the medical staff office. And finally, that occurred in the fall. So we began a rollout and developed it and modeled it in the oncology division, of which we have over 40 nurse practitioners practicing in our center.